What's going on, everybody? As you guys heard in the Karate Kid one, this video, this trailer right here is one that I am, as a fan, you guys know, I have a whole reaction thing for this. I do reviews on this show, which is All American. I do know that I did not do the season finale of All American season 6. I may decide prior to the release of season 7, going back and actually delivering a review. But then again, I think about it, the only thing that I think matters about this and the conclusion of season 6 is All American was Jordan's story. That's literally all that matters at the conclusion. Yes, we know Spencer and Olivia, they got married. We know that Jordan and Layla have moved into the Baker house. We know that there's a lot that's going on. We know Asher's not coming back. I believe Jamie is not coming back. Coop is there. Patience, I believe, is still there. Preach is obviously there, and you'll see it in the trailer. But we got a new crop of talent for this here story. And from what I read, it appears though as if we have a new Spencer. Let's just dive into the trailer, because I do have a lot to say about this particular story. Because I did state that when the Spencer story was over, I wasn't sure if I would come back to this one. But they hooked me at the end with Jordan, even though we don't really see much of Jordan, or we don't see much of the hook in this trailer. Let's go to this.
It's the first day of school. I do not want to screw it up.
Jordan, you're gonna be an amazing coach.
Come on, who would have thought we'd be here?
Hey, sit down! They're both your problem now.
The longer you let people keep you in a box, the harder it gets to break out.
Khalil's a good kid. He just needs somebody to believe in him.
Cats like you need to talk some respect.
By who, bro? That's apparently too stupid to graduate.
I'm feeling a bit of pressure.
Dad, you're a great coach, and you got me.
Coach's son. That explains the power trip.
You do realize that you're not their teammate, right?
Just mean I can count on you to be the leader I need you to be? Yeah, sure, I'll try.
I was looking for a little more fire, but I'll take it.
On this field, winners are born.
My dad was a winner. There was not a single life that he didn't have a positive impact on. I love football.
What would you say if I wanted you to come play for me?
All American season premiere Monday, February 3rd on the CW.
Okay. This might be the most I have to say in these 3 trailer reviews that I'm doing, reactions that I'm doing. Now, when I was saying earlier about they really didn't say in this trailer, they really didn't give much of Jordan's, as far as what Jordan was told by Grandpa Baker, in which he stated at the end of season 6, he told Jordan that he has an uncle. He has an uncle who, if I'm correct, was outside of his marriage. Like, Billy had a brother that was not, it was like it was his stepbrother, if I'm correct. I probably obviously will come back because obviously I believe that there is going to probably be another trailer for All American. And they did say that a sneak peek will be in like late January. So I'm definitely going to be tuning in to the sneak peek. But you really don't have much substance as far as that story with Jordan, unless Beverly's new head coach is his uncle. Unless that's the case. Now, clearly, Coach Montez, the female, is not the coach for Beverly anymore. Clearly, that's what happened. Leaves me kind of wondering because if I recall correctly, Asher got the position to coach at Beverly with Montez. So I'm kind of going to be curious to see how they tell that story and what happened with that particular information. Because, yeah, he was supposed to go back to coach with Montez and Beverly. So that's going to be interesting to see. But clearly we see that, you know, it's a similar situation. It's kind of like mixing the overall story of All American and just alternating it a little bit, because obviously we have the coach for Beverly now. His son transfers there, similar to how when Spencer transferred to Beverly and became kind of like the coach's favorite. So we see that. We also see that we knew that Jordan was going to be the quarterback coach for Crenshaw. And there's a troubled person in Crenshaw who they are interested in getting. Now, what threw me was the very end. Because we all know whose house that was. We know the house. That is literally Spencer's house that Jordan was in when he told, I forgot his name, but told that young boy, I want you to play for me. That's Spencer's house. That is the same house in which we had so many iconic moments with Billy and Jordan, or Billy and Spencer, is in that house. And to see Jordan with him in that house, it's very telling. Obviously, we've seen Olivia there as she's talking about the legacy of her father. I do know that we will get guest appearances from Olivia and from Spencer himself. We do know that Daniel will be on. We just don't know when. I feel though as if he is going to show up to talk to the young kid in Crenshaw. We see that Coop's in there. We see Preach, and we see Preach's daughter. And she's obviously has grown into a significant role in this show. Listen, they got me. All American has got me. At first, I was like, I don't know if I was going to watch it because of the mere fact that, Spencer's not there. And Spencer is like my favorite person on this show. And if he's gone, I'm gone. But they got me with this story. They got me with it. I just hope it lives up to the legacy that is All-American. I feel like that's the theme for these 3 reactions. Is the legacy was left behind. We got it with Karate Kid, Cobra Kai. We got it with this one. We're going to have it with the finale of the reactions. I'm just hoping that we do indeed get the best out of this, because I feel like there's a lot that's going to be riding on for this season. How are they going to be able to tell it? Because, you know, we've seen how shows midway through will basically say, this is it. You know, we've seen it with All-American Homecoming. They ended that in July was the last episode for them. You know, so I'm hoping that doesn't happen with All-American for the original one. We'll have to wait and see. But let me know in the comments below. What do you think of this All-American trailer? Are you looking forward to it, or are you like, you know what, Spencer's gone. His story is over. Don't really care about what else is going to happen, so I'm not going to watch it. Or are you going to give it a shot, give it a chance, give it an opportunity to see if it can flourish? Let me know in the comments below. And we are going to conclude with the very highly anticipated and somewhat caused a lot of I don't want to say controversy, but a lot is behind this last trailer that I'm talking about. Later.